But have you ever heard a ghost story that truly gets under your skin? Not one about vengeance or anger, but something far more unsettling, a spirit that just wants a friend. Tonight, we're venturing into the legend of the child of the abandoned house, a tale that warns us some doors are best left unopened. Our story begins in a small, forgotten village where a family once lived a happy life, but their joy was cut short by a devastating fire that consumed their home, tragically taking their youngest child. The house was eventually rebuilt, but the land was never the same. The boy's spirit, it is said, never left. Soon, the villagers began to whisper. They spoke of eerie sounds drifting from the empty structure, the soft patter of a child's footsteps running down vacant hallways, the lonely roll of a toy marble across a dusty floor, and most chilling of all, the faint hollow laughter of a little boy echoing in the dead of night. Those brave or foolish enough to step inside the abandoned house all reported the same haunting sight: a pale boy standing silently in a doorway. They described his eyes as dark, hollow pits, devoid of light, as if they were staring right through them into their very souls. His face held no smile, no emotion, just a profound sadness so heavy it seemed to suck the warmth from the air. You wouldn't just feel a chill. You'd feel a deep, penetrating sorrow that wasn't your own. But what elevates this story from a simple haunting to pure nightmare fuel is what happens after you leave. Visitors claimed they could hear the distinct sound of small, hurried footsteps trailing just behind them on their way home. Some swore they saw the boy's ghostly reflection in their own bathroom mirrors, his sad, empty eyes staring back at them. He wasn't confined to the house. He was following them, desperate for a connection, for a playmate. The legend takes an even darker turn as stories of travelers disappearing near the old house began to circulate. The villagers believed the lonely child had finally found the company he so desperately craved. Pulling these unfortunate souls into his shadowy world, a place caught between the living and the dead. Locals who lived nearby reported seeing lights flicker on and off inside the vacant home, and toys moving on their own in the windows. On quiet nights, a faint, pleading voice could be heard on the wind, calling out, "Play with me." It said that to answer that call is to seal your fate. You would become his new playmate forever. To this day, the house stands as a decaying monument to tragedy. Its broken windows look like vacant eyes staring out into the darkness, sometimes glowing faintly under the moonlight. Modern-day explorers and paranormal investigators who dare to enter speak of sudden icy drafts in sealed rooms, disembodied, whispers that seem to come from right beside their ear, and fleeting shadows that dart just at the edge of their vision. But no one, not even the most seasoned ghost hunter, dares to stay past midnight. The legend of the child of the abandoned house is more than just a spooky campfire story. It's a chilling reminder that some spirits aren't looking for peace, they're looking for you. And once you see that lonely boy standing in the doorway, it might already be too late to turn back. Thanks for joining me on this journey into the shadows. If you enjoy Tales of the Unexplained, don't forget to like this video and subscribe for more mysteries. Stay safe out there, and whatever you do, don't answer if a child's voice calls to you from an empty house.